Are you trying to twist one?
And we are going. What's going on with everybody? It is your boy Eric, aka
Yo.
Young God, coming to you live in the Orange Dungeon, getting into your real raw rugged. And I got somebody in the other line, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Who we got here today?
Hey man, it's L Cousteau, Super Cousteau, man. I'm in this motherfucker watching Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, man. Cool game. I can't complain, man.
Hey, man. Before we get into this, I want to shout out Mike because Mike, low key, connected us in the interview.
Yeah, I'm
You
about
know
to
what I'm
say my
saying?
boy
So
put us together, man. Shout out to my 10K boys, Mike, Tay, Halle. You hear me? Knob the whole gang. You hear me?
the way it happened was hilarious because I was talking about your verse on I think Muscle Beach, and I was like, "Yo, that nigga went hard. Nigga was going crazy." And he was like, "Speaking of, I gotta go get this nigga real quick. So hold on." So it was just it happened very organically. So just
Yeah,
want to
full
thank
circle
Mike.
road already.
Shout out to Mike, and also shout out to you, man, for you know what I'm saying, for setting some time out to do this interview. I appreciate that,
Nah,
my
man,
boy.
I appreciate you, bro, for working with me, bro. I know man. When it comes to this phone, bro, I'm vicious with this phone, bro. I be on it, but I don't.
What do you are like? What does your day consist of where you just not on the phone? Are you just like doing music? You like what you got going on?
I just be liking life, bro. Like should be should be not in reality, and I don't like that to the point where it's like I be just wanting to. I don't know, bro. Just be human, food. Like my shit will
Mm.
be on some for real, bro. Just go eat, like just go out to eat, maybe cool in it, or like she's how I am right now, bro. Like I'm just sitting in the house not doing nothing, like a long time, for real. 'Cause it's like a lot of motherfuckers like you got real like you got to spend some time with yourself. Certain times people don't want to be spending a long time. You just got real. You hear me? Sit with yourself, sit with your thoughts, just cool it. You hear me? Get your shit together. So I be liking that because that phone, it be so much anxiety, like so much anxiety on there, bro. And I don't be liking it. I be feeling like I don't like the thought of something giving me anxiety. I'm paying for, like I'm paying the bill for this shit. Like why is this shit giving me anxiety? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy. Mm.
That's a good point. Nigga paying for bad mental health. That is a that's a
Yeah,
very good
like
point.
I'm doing this shit to myself. Like I might as well not pay this shit. You know what
Have you ever been around anybody that's like everything revolves around their phone? Like they go out to eat, they take a picture of it, they gotta use the restroom to take a picture of the like you ever been
I
around like
Yeah,
that's
bro. And
crazy.
I don't want to be that, bro. I don't want to be that.
I was talking to somebody, I forget. I think it was like one of my homeboys and he was saying he went on a date with a girl and the girl was like I guess like a TikToker and like she like TikTok their whole date and he was just like
Yeah, you record all that shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
niggas said he felt a little embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? Niggas said he ordered a little cheap meal. She putting the meal on her. He like, ah, yeah, boy, nigga can't
Man,
order
you heard me.
that.
She record everything. That shit be like, bro. And that's why I don't want like when shit get to get to that point, it's like now everything content. My life ain't content. You hear me? Like my life. I choose to dispose it. I dispose, but I ain't about to make my life content.
Bro, that is a very interesting statement that your life not being content because I feel like in this generation that we live in, like people in our age group, everything is content. You know what I'm saying? They view
Man,
everything as like nigga, I'm going through some real life problems. Shit, I might as well make it content. It's like maybe nigga, maybe you should goddamn do that behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
don't
like
need to know
everything
this.
don't need to be on the camera. Like everything, we don't gotta put everything on the camera, right? Everything don't need to be on the camera because it's digital footprint. Now, motherfucker can have they can judge you. You hear me? They can have a premeditated thought of you. Well, for real, that ain't even who you is, but a video that got out. And it ain't even a full clip. It'd be some random shit. It'd be like, damn, now that's how they gonna misconstrue you. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it'd be like, I don't know. That shit should just be burnt, bro. Should
Becoming
be
a
burnt.
more you becoming a more popular figure, is that something that you got to be like more conscious of or something you have been more conscious of is like damn, like I don't want to be the nigga that's like you know what I'm saying, like almost like how do you balance not being too closed off but also being like a little bit social, you know what I'm saying, so like I guess like the fans
Yeah.
can kind of get to know you, like how do you balance that?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't. I'm like at the point right now. It's like I don't really like. I still haven't sat and realized like the shit that's going on around me. Like I'm appreciative of it. I'm grateful for it, but like I still don't know the magnitude of it yet. To the point where it's like I just keep it like how I kept shit when I was just outside moving around. Like I ain't about to overextend myself, and I'm not gonna just be doing shit just to do it. Like if that makes sense.
So I need you to realize who you are because I want to talk about this verse that you did.
Mm.
This verse, One of the best verses of the year.
Thank you, bro. That's
This
love.
this verse almost, some would say, unlikely to be verse of the year because what it was surrounded by. And what I mean is it's an all star cast on this song. This song, or this verse, let me start it off, is stop what you doing, you know God don't spatter wicked. You know what I'm
Yeah. The only thing I
saying?
can do when I made it is go spin it.
Oh my bro.
You hear me?
You're on there with killers. You feel me, bro? You on that song with real deal marksmen. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So for you, in my opinion, to come out with my favorite verse, I texted that nigga Niante yesterday, and I was like, bro, y'all, I would have scrapped that nigga verse. I would have not let that nigga do. I'm like, bro, this nigga went too crazy, bro. This nigga here went and goddamn nigga seen blood, bro. That verse right there, bro, is so good, bro. What he say, bro? What he say? What he say? Looking for a
Uh,
bad bitch. You know what I'm
you know,
saying?
I got the only thing I can do when I made it is go spin it on the 38th floor with some top notch bitches.
Come on.
High rolling, young ass
Nigga, come
nigga.
on, man. What that boy say, man? Nigga getting his ass whipped. But hey, you was talking crazy on
That
that.
nigga
So,
was fucking his ass
come, bro, that verse right there, I feel like that was like a star making verse. So, I would imagine a lot of people got introduced to you on that verse because of the names that's on it. And I feel like that is an amazing introduction because you're a very unique artist. That's a very unique verse. And I just wanted to let you know that verse is by far one of my best or my favorite feature verses of the year, bro. That's
Man,
crazy
thank
verse.
you, bro. Like, I real mean that, so for real, bro. Like, that's love, fool.
For sure. Did you, when you recorded that, did you know that? Like, did you feel like this is one of the ones? Was it just another verse?
So, like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. We was at the studio and shit. We in the jump. We was really, like, bro, we was cooling, bro. Shout out to John. Shout out to Pete. We had some kratom. We had the pipe up. We get to sipping the pipe up. Our shit, like, man, we jive, like, we just up now at this point. Like, our shit is up. We just amped, you hear me? So we just get to rapping, bro. Like, our shit just get to rapping. This nigga say shit, like, I ain't gonna hold you. Say shit a freestyle for like 2 straight hours, bro. Like, he could just, like, most shit just be going. So you hear me? My man, yeah, shit rapping like shit. So then it just became a song. Like, yeah, shit went in there. And I went in there. The mic went in there. You hear me? Then they got the Earl shit. Bro, just spiked that shit. And it was just like, damn. You hear me?
Crazy
Like,
song.
ever crazy, bro.
Hey, that boy came in with that. He want a what for the what? Oh shit, for surety. You know what I'm
Really?
saying, man? That boy, that went cool on that. He went crazy on that bit
Hey,
too.
not everybody real snap though. My nigga Mike say, I just pick apart, throw them niggas nug in the
In the
spliff.
spliff,
You
you
hear me?
fit what
I
that?
ain't gonna me say that shit. I was like, shit didn't get serious. Shit didn't get serious.
That boy said when I was in the car and you had a what in the whip? Hey, that nigga was
Hey,
talking
I'm
on
like, hey,
that.
that was a moment though for sure.
No,
That
for
was a
sure. And
moment.
like I said, I feel like that might be like that was like your breakout performance because I would imagine that's like the song that is going to introduce you to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
and then if they go back and look at what you dropped this year, hey, that tape, bro. Hey, that tape. Oh my gosh, bro. That
Man,
tape
thank
that you
you.
dropped this year, bro. It's definitely. I made like a list of tapes like the most like overlooked best tapes of the year. Dirty Harry gonna be on that list because it's too much fire on there, bro. I told you in the mic interview that Nitro, bro. Come on, bro. What that boy say, man? That nigga say,
Hey, I love Nitro. I ain't
bro.
gonna hold you.
What you say, bro? That nigga say, Ralph Lauren button up. My mama think I'm cross dressing. You know what
You
I'm
heard
saying?
me? Hey, nah, that joke did that shit. I ain't yeah. That's a crazy story behind that joke too. Me and my man Koga, he produced that joke. Our shit was just up the route one day. You had me cool, like we were just at the route, bro. You know what I mean? That nigga get to playing them chords. I'm like, Yaga, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? He get to putting that shit together. I'm like, okay, here we go. Now, you know what I'm saying? We full fledged now. Then I just got to rapping like shit, bro. And not to be like one of these, like, cause it's cliche, like, you know, be like, oh, I just knew it. But like, I made that shit. I was like, hey, when now drop this shit, I just know a motherfucker gonna hit me. And it definitely, Nitro changed my life, bro. Nitro job, like, opened shit up for me.
That was the first song I heard. I think I had told you that too, cause like I said, just the way you was talking on that, man. That nigga say, what that boy say, man? That nigga say, I'm speaking from a point of view of a nigga who got bitches. You know what I'm saying? I like, bro, this nigga wild over here. I'm gonna tell you why it was so interesting, cause the outfit you had on, I was like, I don't know what this nigga finna rap about. Then I'm like, what this nigga rapping about? This nigga a dope boy? This nigga rapping about hustling? What the fuck? Like that threw me off guard. And
It's a lot of different worlds in it.
listening to the album, it's like it's different type of I would say hustler music. You know what I'm saying? Like old 2005 Jeezy music. You know what I'm saying? Nigga with probably baggy clothes. You know what I'm saying? This is like a nigga selling you crack and some Rick Owens. You feel me, bro? Nigga, you feel me, bro? Like this is that nigga selling you some heroin and some goddamn Alexander Wayne. This what that sound like, bro. And it's just like it's unique. It's different. You don't sound like anybody. So that's another thing that I feel like people gonna be like, damn, this don't sound like nothing. And what he talking about? Niggas usually don't sound like this. Talk about this. So yeah, bro, you got your own sound. Like, how long did it take you to develop that sound that you have today?
I've been rapping for a minute for real,
Yeah.
bro. Like, bro, I've been rapping since I say full fledged, bro. Like, my name is Cousteau since I was like 17.
Mm.
You hear me? So that's 6 years I've been rapping hard, bro. Like 6, 7 years, my shit been real rapping. Like, but of course, through life, like you get your shit taking different phases of the focus. But like actually saying like I'm gonna practice my craft. Like I've been recording all the time. I just wasn't dropping music at a certain point. Like my shit, I just went a little stagnant with dropping music, but then got back rolling. But I say, bro, a strong 6 years, bro. Like to be completely honest, you know what I mean? Like a strong 6 years.
And I feel like everything is like kind of is building up how it should be because it's a lot of people. I feel like they blow up. And 6 years is a little long, but I feel like a lot of people blow up too early and they don't really have a sound yet. And they a nigga might blow up with one sound, but that might not really be his full fledged sound. People want that, but Nick can't even recreate that because that was just happen by chance. I feel like you really honed in your sound. Like niggas have found you when you have found what you sound like, and that's what niggas gonna love because even the last two songs, the what's the second to last song on the tape? The boom, doo, doo, doo,
Oh, you
doo,
and me?
that you and
Oh, all right.
no, no, that's the all right. That doo, 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 doo,
Yeah.
doo,
I
doo.
just shot the video to that joke.
That beat is crazy, and the way that you flowing on that, you a shit talking that nigga. That's what it is you a smooth shit talking that nigga, and that's the type of
Nah,
music
thank
I
you.
like. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear different beats, do you have like the same approach every time? Do you just like go in and freestyle? Are you writing everything? Like how are you going in when you record?
So I go off like how I'm feeling for the day for real. Like, cause I feel like that's how I'm gonna make the best like of whatever I can make. Like my shit just be on what I can make the best today. Like I have a something like in my mind of like, all right, this what I'm gonna go do. But for real, I just really be like how I'm feeling today, what I want to talk about, what I want to speak about, that's going on in the world. And I'm like, all right, boom, you know what I'm saying? Let me pre-assess it and put it together on wax. You know what I mean? But that's really be my process. But I do write, I do both, bro. Like I just got like my own little way. I just do whatever I'm. It's gonna make me comfortable because I don't want to get in it and get the feeling like I'm trying too hard or I'm doing this. Way. I just want that shit to just boom pop in my brain. You know, what I mean? That's also
Yeah.
too why like my shit I be loud sometimes because it's like that's how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? To the point where it's like I want to like exert that energy the best way possible, sonically though, type shit. Because of course I'm making music.
Hey, you was turned as hell on Nitro. Like when you said you was yelling, you that yell energy that really came through on that song. It's just like is that just like a I don't know what's that mood? Are you just hyped in the booth? Or you angry? Like what's that mood on Nitro specifically? Like how you feeling that
That
day?
that nitro job, it's crazy, bro. That's like a product of the sound I've been like creating for so long, type shit. Like, cause I've been making songs like that. It's just I feel like nitro and why I feel like certain things happening for me now. I took myself serious when I rolled it out. I wasn't like rolling out music a certain way, going about it a certain way. My shit was just all right, boom. I'm about to drop that shit and just hope the masses see it. When it's like I ain't putting no energy behind it, so it's like how can I expect you know what I'm saying, anything to come back? But I feel like I've been really putting my best foot forward. Still not my best foot forward because it's a lot of shit I can get better at. But I've been trying. Like I've been really like, all right, I'm not just gonna go put my all into the song because that's what I do, bro. Like I record all day, but when it comes time to dropping that shit, my shit be like, man. You hear me? It'll be a loose ass way of dropping. Is I had to tighten that shit up. I can't do it like that. Can't do it like that.
So speaking of Nitro, before I get off of that, I do want to bring up something. I'll be remiss if I don't bring this up because I've had this conversation with a couple people. It's the bar I said about Ralph Lauren Button. My mama think I'm cross dressing. Nigga, what Ralph was that based in reality? What Ralph Lauren button up did you like? I need to see this Ralph Lauren button up that you had on where your mama was like, "What does this nigga have on right now? Do you have that?"
That's a
Bro,
joke.
I need to see that, bro.
I got. I'm a slick see if I can find it. You know?
Okay,
But
okay.
it's really. It was just a playoff. Cause my mother, that's my best friend. You know what I mean? That's my best friend and shit. And you know what I mean? I definitely. I got my certain way of dressing. You know what I mean? So it's just like little in the house shit. Then it was like I feel like that'd been cool to put it in. You know what I mean?
That was
Real
fly.
life.
That was hard.
Fuck yeah.
That was hard. Did you? What you about to say?
No, I'm about to say yeah. That's just really how that shit came about. You know what I mean?
No, that's hard. Now, so I was gonna ask because I've seen you did stuff with Telfar, like fashion stuff in general.
Yeah.
Did that come before or after the rapping?
That was like in between. Like I was like I don't know what I was doing in that period. Like I was just feeling shit out, bro. For real. Like I was dropping music, but I wasn't. But I was still like on my modeling shit too. But I wasn't. Like my shit was just figuring shit out for real. But that came as a blessing. That shit actually refocused me because it was like that was my first like jump ever for real of like modeling. And that shit was New York Fashion Week. Like
Mm.
bro, that shit was different, bro. Like that shit was a different experience.
How it happened?
One of my homies was doing the casting, so I sent my digitals in. I wound up getting picked, and then that shit was a wrap. You heard me? I real walking the fashion week. You heard me? My shit real. I'm on this motherfucker walking. I'm on the runway. This shit like, oh, yeah. I'm like, young again. Hey, that shit was a good ass feeling. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, for
That shit was
sure.
a good ass feeling.
I think next album we definitely need more model bars. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Yeah. Hey, this next though, I listen. No funny shit. I ain't even just saying this because it's my shit. This don't like that though, bro.
Okay,
Like it's already ready. I don't got the name and shit yet, but this shit like that, bro.
okay.
Like I'm actually overly excited to put this shit out in the world. I ain't gonna hold you.
Drop it next year.
I'm trying to see now for
Okay,
real.
okay.
Depending for real, I might just drop like first week of December. But
Okay, okay,
if not first week of December, like first second week of January for sure.
okay.
But I might be dropping videos like shit.
Hey man, hey, if you you know what I'm saying, if you want to send your boy a little early access link, you know what I'm saying, man, nigga
Yeah,
would
nah,
love to hear that, man.
I definitely see one of these shows for sure.
For sure. So being in the fashion world, have you met anybody yet, like from that world, that you respect on some like not even like not because I know I'm pretty sure like doing music, you know, met niggas like Earl and shit like that. But in the fashion world, like, have you met anybody that you've connected with yet,
Um, shit. I
or
mean,
not?
I met
Or it don't even got to be in the fashion world. Like anybody you met just through being in like modeling and stuff.
uh, not really through modeling physically. Like I done, I done ran into people though, like just being in New York and shit. But like somebody that's like, I say in that fashion realm, like I was just saying, I met Rocky. You hear me? Like Brody cool and shit. But that's like I feel like, as far as right now, somebody like the only person I done met like in the fashion. But then that I can think of off the top of my brain because I know one of the homies might watch this shit and be like, yo. But like as of right now, as I'm thinking, because I'm high as shit now, that's all I can really think of right now. That I done met like on that tight time, like that be on that fashion shit hard. Like,
Now I seen you was with bro. How y'all? I mean, I know you say you connect through modeling or fashion, but how y'all like? You know what I'm saying? Was it at a show or something? Like, how you connect with bro?
we connected. We actually shout out to ASAP Lou, shout out to Lou, that's my boy. Lou connected us. You feel me? And we met when the first time we meet. Actually, it was in New York. It was in New York. You know what I mean? I linked them and we chopped it up, bro. We chopped it up for a good minute, bro. For a good minute. Alright, good. A good minute, bro. You hear me? Then I went to Rolling Loud with him. You hear me? That shit was crazy. That shit was, hey, young girl. That shit was crazy. It was like 40,000 motherfucking people out there, bro. That shit was different. That shit was something real cool to see. But I fuck with them though. There's some cool boys right there, like real live. They showed me love, like man, shit. I fuck with them.
Being in that, did that inspire you on some like damn, like nigga, I can't wait till I'm rocking like 40,000 plus crowds or whatever. Like,
Nah, for real. That's how that shit had me. Like I was right there, like, damn, this shit is real. Like I'm real right here, like it's shit going on. You hear me? Like shit definitely had you like, yeah. You know what I mean? It was definitely a super teachable moment, bro. Lot to learn and that shit. Super appreciative of it. I ain't gonna real like real grateful. I ain't gonna
For
that
sure.
shit.
No, that's hard. The only person now that I'm thinking like that I could like even compare you to where I'm like I could see them sounding similar. I don't know if you ever connected with bruh. Have you ever linked with Zay Loopers?
Yeah, yeah. We did a show. I
Y'all
did
did a
I
show.
we did a jump. It was up here. It was in New York.
Got you, got you,
Yeah, it was
got
up
you, got you.
here. Yeah.
You from the DMV, right?
I'm from DC.
You from DC.
Yeah, I'm
So
in DC.
your accent is crazy. Like it's like some shit you say is I'm like, what did nigga just say? It's like but
Yeah.
that's everybody from out there because one of my homeboys, you say I don't know how I don't know what y'all be saying, but my homeboy said it all the time because he think it's funny. He'd be like, y'all junking her. You just said it like maybe like 10 minutes ago.
What? Jai?
Are y'all be like, man, I junking her, some shit like that.
Oh yeah, Jai. Yeah, Jai. It's like what can I say, Jai, in the parts of speech? It's like an adjective. It's like yeah, it's definitely kind of like I know his name, but like is it an adjective? I slick think it's an adjective, but yeah, but Jai means like kind of though, like you know what I mean? Like I'm Jai hungry. I Jai do want to go over there. I Jai like yeah, like.
Is DMV slang all one or like do DC got their own slang, Maryland got their own slang?
So I mean, it's like I, I can't be the nigga to like speak on this shit. Like I just know like everything that's going on. But from what I know, it's like DC shit. Like all right, you got DC and like it's parts of Maryland is so close to DC. They just like DC too. So it's like they talk just like how we talk. You know what I'm saying? Then it's deeper parts of Maryland that they do their own thing because you got like Baltimore and Maryland. Baltimore they do their own thing. Got parts of Virginia they do their own thing. So it's like it's similarities until you get to a certain point.
Mm.
But like motherfuckers know what's going on around them, you know what I'm saying? But like it's definitely different pockets of different things. You know what I mean?
I could be
Probably like
mistaken.
with the land.
I could be mistaken, but speaking of like the DMV connection, I think Sideshow wasn't he in the oysters and the oysters and
Yeah,
wine
my
video,
boy
right?
Sideshow, yeah, I love Sideshow.
Oysters and
Yeah.
sparkling water, excuse me. That's a great song, bro. What that boy say? I had to get the dog man my coat. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
like that. I like that a lot. That nigga
And then
there,
Sideshow, we got that joint on his new tape. We spank shit on it.
Sideshow
Bro,
is really good. Shout out to Sideshow,
that
man.
nigga is OC, bro. I love that nigga, bro. Yeah,
How,
bro, like, that's my boy,
how
bro.
you met, bro?
Man, Brody, man, it's crazy. We knew a lot of similar people. You know what I mean? And then wind up just tapping in on some real life on some Instagram shit, bro. Then wind up getting up, just tapped in. But we already knew mutual people, so it wasn't like we really linking a stranger, like we know each other, you know what I mean? And for real, bro, we just locked in since then, bro. Like nigga ain't showed me nothing but love off the first day I met him, bro. Like real soldier right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. No,
Like,
I,
it's crazy. I just called that nigga before I got on here. You know, I know he probably gonna call me back. He probably gonna call me back when I'm on this.
it's sad. Side shows a nigga. Hey, that nigga living his raps. That nigga got a bar where he was like, I do not do interviews. And I had reached out for an interview. That nigga said, I
Oh,
don't
say
do
it again. You
interviews.
said when I say it again.
I said, shout out to that nigga. That nigga living his raps because he got a bar on one of them songs where he was like, he don't do interviews. I was like, man, I get an interview from that nigga. Hey, that nigga do not do interviews.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Man, shit, I swear, I don't really like doing interviews either. I wasn't about to do it, but you such a cool motherfucker, and then me coming through Mike, and I seen you when I came through, I walked through Mike John, I was like, nah, bro, cool as shit. Like, I definitely, but I really, the only reason I don't like doing them, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, my shit still, I'm a little, like, new to this shit. You know
No,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
My shit just been trying to work out like the other end, like solidifying that to the point where I ain't been trying to jump in front of no camera and really speaking. You know what I mean? My shit been just focused on other shit.
Hey, if I could, you know what I'm saying, say some shit that made me happy. A lot of niggas you be around say the same shit. I remember Niante was like, "Hey, bro, I don't do interviews, but since it's you, I do the interview." Mike, a nigga who really don't do a lot of interviews, he like, "But I fuck with
Yeah.
you." So for you to say the same thing, like, I'm not really an interview nigga, but since you seem like a cool nigga, so I thank you. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that, man. Nigga really
Now I
do
feel like
appreciate that.
just on some general human shit. I feel like you know what I mean, we can relate, bro. You know what I mean? We about the same age, bro. We into the same shit. We trying to do the same shit. You seem morally correct, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. You ain't on this junk fishing, asking me no crazy shit. Like you really like you asking me shit that's like it ain't no like you know what I'm saying, no left field shit, bro. You dig? It's like you really interested. You
It's
got a purpose in it.
I,
It's not just loose. You know what I mean?
I think we're talking like humans. I feel like a lot of interviewers are not talking to rappers like humans at all. They talking to them like damn near objects or like hey
Yeah.
you're this person I'm finna get something out of. So like hello hey Cousteau, when last time you sold nigga dope or some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
just
it's
like
like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I just dropped an amazing piece of work, bro. Let's talk about that. You know what I mean? It's so much positivity we can talk about, bro. There's so much other shit we can talk about. We can talk about the current state of the world. We like it's a lot of shit we can talk about besides, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, you know what I mean?
that
Come
is
on.
a very why do you think it's like that? Because bro, a lot of these interviewers, like they asking niggas like they criminal history. Like they're really like when the last time you killed a nigga? Like why is that a
Hey,
thing that's
hey,
becoming
look, on some
popular?
real shit, I tell you, off, like wax, because the shit, like, I get so deep in depth in this shit. Hey, young, you heard me? Them folks ain't gonna like what I gotta say, bro. So yeah, I be like, you heard me? Let me watch myself. I
For
can't talk
sure.
too much, but you know what that shit is. You know. You heard me? You know exactly what that shit is. You
Hey,
heard me? That
what
shit
that
is
what that nigga
that shit
Soldier Boy said?
foul.
What that nigga Soldier Boy said, man? Them crackers, man. That's all.
Yeah, you heard me? Live wire. You heard me?
Hey,
We should set traps day to day.
I
Catch
will
the devil.
I will say this and I'll leave this conversation along. I was watching this interview with King Yella, and he was getting a nigga from Chicago. He was getting interviewed by, I think it was like Cam Capone or something. I don't even watch nigga interviews, but they was talking about, I guess when ESTG like walked out the interview, and nigga was just like, people want to hear the negative stuff in interviews. And then Cam Capone was like, yeah, he was like, when I interview people, I don't really ask them about their music. People don't want to hear about that shit. They want to hear about the controversial shit. I was like, damn. I'm like, if a nigga just dropped the album, you gonna ask a nigga about his music? You act like that's like you said, bro. Imagine you just drop album of the year and the nigga like, yeah, that's cool. When the last time you pistol whipped the nigga? You like, bro, I just dropped album of the year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you know a nigga not coming to you like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Yeah.
talk to you like a human. You feel me? Like a nigga ain't finna get it talk. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate that, bro.
for
I
sure, for
really
sure, for
appreciate that. I
sure.
ain't gonna lie.
But I mean, is there anything else in like the music industry that kind of like, because you said like interviews a little. Is there anything else that you see that you kind of like? I don't know about that.
Man, it's a lot of little shit. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of shit. But it's like anything else in the world. Like it's gonna be obstacles, bro. It's gonna be so much that come with blessings to the point where you gotta accept it and be like, all right, I see what this is. You address it. You know what I'm saying? You see whatever it is you don't like about it, and you be like, all right, let me find a good way to go about it so it's not self destructive. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. I'm not causing harm to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to go on my own track and stay on that track and just and keep that shit going until I'm ready to say, all right, you know what, I don't want to do this.
And I feel like we're getting older to the point where it's like we have to be like self conscious because, like you said, like we could really be harming people with like words and what I'm saying, a lot of like bullshit or
Yeah,
whatever. And like, bro, what's going around? Like, not we only got to speak about the world, but just America. Like, it's a lot of like evil, wicked shit going on. So it's like I don't want to be the nigga to add to that evil, wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to at least
yeah,
make a nigga feel better and feel, you know what I'm saying, feel positive. When I listen to your album, I feel like the flies nigga in Jacksonville. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I feel like the flies nigga in
yeah.
Jacksonville. That's how I want to feel. I don't want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like you put me in a good mood. So that's another thing I want to thank you for. That your music really make a nigga just want to. I just want to put that shit on and like get fly, just feel good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga put some cologne on, some YSL cologne. You feel me? Like that's how I feel to listen to your music. So I'm
And I ain't
glad
gonna
we
hold
need
you.
more niggas
I'm
like that.
glad. I'm glad that's the feeling you get because that's what I want, bro. You know what I mean? My shit. That's all the nigga making this shit for real. To make a motherfucker happy and make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Cause I really do love making music, bro. And it's like that's why I'm so geeking to drop this other side of music that I got. Cause it's like I just got a story to tell, bro. Like I got a good story to tell, bro. And I got some shit that I like. I feel like it's good for the world. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a good effect on it. It ain't gonna be heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be heavy because the shit gonna hit hard, but it's gonna be like it's gonna lift your energy up. Like some shit that really like, all right, damn, like Moja, like he doing something. Like I see what he doing. Like
Yeah.
cause music, you know what I'm saying? I want that shit to evoke emotion. So I want somebody to really feel something. That's what it is. Like I just, man, I can't wait to I know I'm gonna do it too. Like I know I'm gonna do it, bro.
You are. You are. Like I said, bro, your music is so unique that people gotta listen. You feel me? And and before we get out of here, I do want to bring up one more person that loves your music, and this is my guy, and I'm assuming he's your guy because this nigga he push for you heavy. Uncle John.
Oh yeah,
Bro, Uncle John loves you. Every
that's
time
my
I,
boy right there.
bro, that I done seen that nigga push you like multiple times, like comment under your stuff. He comment under somebody else shit, like, boy, that nigga El Cousteau went crazy. I'm like, bro, this nigga really
Yeah.
love El Cousteau.
Hey, nah, my boy John. That's one thing I can always say from day one. Is a never person right there, bro. Never led me wrong. Always gave me outside of music, like I could really like push up over John jump. Like me and John smoke like 7 J's, play 2K, talk shit, dap up. You hear me? I might not see my boy for 2 weeks because his shit. He got shows here and here. You hear me? Next time I see my boy, it's the same thing. But like I got real love for that nigga though. Like I was on a personal level. Like that's you know what I mean? Cause I know John for some years. Like I know John for a good minute. Like John, he slick watched me grow up. When John met me, I was like 18. You know what I mean? John and John watched me grow up.
He's older than you, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to John. But that nigga's great. He's a great rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you know what I'm saying, like greats recognize greats because listen, that nigga rap his ass off, bro. You feel me?
Bruh.
So
To tell a story right quick, like a quick 60-second joke.
yeah.
I came to the studio one day. My shit just cooling. I'm in here high. You know what I'm saying? I'm going about my day, making my little moves. I stop past the studio. This nigga's in here. This nigga has like a notepad, like an old Staples notepad. The shit that like you can write on, and it's like a racket of motherfuckers. So you just flip over, and this nigga just in here flipping through shit. And I'm like, Mo, what the fuck, like youngin, like you wrote all this shit down, and then like, bro, he going through this shit like fast as shit, and then I'm like, you just wrote this shit down? He's like, yeah, but I don't like this, so I'm about to go through some other shit. I watched this nigga go through like 8 verses, bro. Like for one song, he wrote them shits in like 30 minutes, and all the verses he wrote was like no funny shit. Brandon Jones was crazy. I'm like, youngin, it's no fucking way. Like to see this shit up close, a motherfucker on some shit like that. I'm like, yeah, youngin really got it. Like youngin got it, bro.
Salute to Ugg, man, and also salute to you, bro. Because like I said, I think that you finna be one of the young new stars that niggas gonna hear about. So I'm glad niggas is paying attention, but I feel like 2024 niggas really gonna be tapped in. So I don't want to keep it for too much longer, man. If you got any last words for the people watching, man, let it be known.
Man, I appreciate my good boy Eric. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for listening to Dear Top Man. Real. Only I got to do is just pass some love to y'all for real. That's really about it, man. And for real, just you know what I'm saying. Keep tapping in. You hear me? This Wolf of Wall Street in the back. I know this shit probably sound crazy. Y'all heard the sound bites, but I'm watching Wolf of Wall Street, y'all. So I want y'all to know that. So y'all know there's no crazy shit going on in the background. Because this nigga Leonardo DiCaprio is like going crazy right now in this show.
Wait,
But yeah.
I do gotta ask you this. I meant to ask you that. I know you said you watch Wolf of Wall Street. Are you a big like film person? You watch a lot of movies?
So I'm not crazy on like watching movies because I would say I be cautious about how much time I spend on that TV, but I do like nice ass films. So I watch some shit like this, and then like, oh man, what's another good joke, man? Like on some crazy shit. I just watched High Learning for the first time, and I can't believe I never seen that shit. Like I like shit like High Learning. I love Poetic Justice, bruh. Like that jump, Poetic Justice, how that shit was shot. Shit shot crazy. What's another jump, bro? On some random shit, nigga. How they shot the Irishman, youngin.
I still need to
That
see
shit.
that. I still need to see that.
You ain't see the Irishman?
Not yet.
Oh, you guys are top in. Oh, you guys are top in. They just like doing shit on me. They don't say like for real.
I will throw a movie out there that's old. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't seen it. You know, a movie I seen for the first time in like 2021, and I was like, damn, I like the way this is shot. It's a really good ass movie. You ever seen
What?
Do the Right Thing? Spike Lee movie?
So damn. All right, I feel crazy. Niggas might bash me on the internet for this, but I can't lie to y'all. I have not seen
I
it.
just seen it for the first time 2 years ago. So you straight. I just seen it for the first time
Okay.
too.
I
Hey,
got
bro,
time.
so good. The way it's shot, beautiful, and I will suggest that whenever you get some free time, it's not too long. Do the right thing, Spike Lee. That's a really really good movie. I suggest to watch that.
Okay.
Really good
And
one.
I suggest niggas watch Blade too. Y'all go watch Blade.
Shout out Wesley. Shout out Lil Wesley, man. Shout out Wesley
Yeah, go
Snipes.
watch that Blade, y'all.
For everybody watching right now, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play. Y'all niggas holler at your boy, man. And